Alright, so today I've been working on fuel lines, master cylinder, and the clutch setup. So against the firewall I mounted the pressure regulator, which also has a gauge. So what I did was I cut out the engine cover so you can read the gauge with the cover still on. Here you get the Willwood master cylinder and the Mustang Steve cable clutch conversion setup. Running a T56 in this. And then I still need to put a couple of mounts in here, but here's my feed and my return lines coming down. There's a fuel filter. And I have them coming through here where they go to hard line. And I'm down here along the floor. And then I'm just waiting on a couple more fittings that are gonna show up tomorrow. And I'll start my soft line again, coming from here up over the hump and into the trunk to the Holley Sniper EFI tank setup. So it'll have an in-tank pump coming in from the top. Get back around here to the front and I can show you some of the issues I had with the master cylinder. I ended up wallowing out the holes a little bit for the pedal box so I could move the pedals a little bit to the left and up as high as I possibly could. But then I still had to relocate the holes in the master cylinder so that I can lift it about 5/8 of an inch and then brought it over to the driver's side about 1/8 of an inch. And it just gave me enough clearance, probably a little more than 1/4 inch, but I think what I'm gonna do is actually cut that off on the right side of the master cylinder, right side if you're sitting in the driver's seat, and TIG weld that hole shut, and then I'll have about 1/2 inch of clearance from the engine, which should be plenty. The Mustang Steve cable clutch setup, which runs, should have plenty of exhaust clearance room. I'm a little nervous about how tight it is there at the alternator. I'm glad I did notch the frame because otherwise I don't think it would have fit. And then it loops around. Comes right into the side of the transmission here. So, still lots to do, but made some pretty good progress this week. So I got the radiator rough mounted. This is from Mustang's The Fear, which is the radiator and electric fan combo setup. I also have the Vintage air conditioning condenser to mount up front here, so I'll have to make some brackets for it. But that'll be probably next week. Main focus this week is to finish running the fuel lines, run the brake lines, and then start doing some of the electrical work, so hopefully we can test fire this motor here soon.